So when we look at green jobs, we really look at three different things. One is green buildings, and there's a huge growth there. Growth 80% in 2008 in new green buildings. We look at renewable energy, particularly wind and solar, and we look at efficiency upgrades for buildings. Because if you think about it, most of our buildings were built when energy was really cheap. And so people did the minimum necessary. Now we have to go back for an era when energy will be much more expensive and when we're much more aware of the consequences of energy use. We have to go back and fix up those buildings. In the late 70s and early 80s, I had a front row seat as the director of California's solar energy programs in the state's efforts to build a permanent solar energy industry. And we went off to a good start. And then in 1985, at the end of 85, we took the props away from under the industry before it was fully developed. And it literally collapsed overnight. I don't want to see that repeated again. To make green jobs work and be a permanent part of the economic landscape, we need to do a couple things. We need to make sure that our building codes accurately reflect the current situation with global warming, carbon taxes, etc. We need to put economic incentives in place that aren't going to go away in a few years. And we need to really build the infrastructure among building owners, facility managers, government agencies to make this a permanent part of everything they build and operate.